Vikings, this is Kamal Cruz with your morning news. Today is February 13, 2019. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Walker Vikings. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I didn't get to see most of you yesterday. I was out at a training, but I hope you had a wonderful Tuesday. I want to make sure everybody is very careful today. It's supposed to rain until about lunchtime. So you need to be traveling underneath the coverings. You need to be sure that you take all precautions to keep your laptop dry, all right? We've talked a lot recently about damage, and there are some students who owe $600 in damage. So, I have 2 middle school children of my own, so I went home and I was like, make sure that you keep your laptop safe. And I made sure that they have a cover for it and that they're doing everything they need to do, okay? So make sure that you take precautions to keep your laptop safe, and then be careful. As you enter the buildings, the floor might be wet. There can be no running. You got to be very careful. Wipe your feet on the mats to be sure that everybody stays safe, okay? Now, with that said, I just want to remind everybody about ice in the clinic, that we're no longer passing out ice from the clinic. If you have an injury that requires ice, you'll stay in the clinic, apply the ice to your injury, then throw it away and go back to class when you're ready, okay? But we can't have ice around the building because we've had some water spills, some computer damage, and people get hurt. So no more ice. Don't forget, no YMCA this Friday because there's no school next Monday, President's Day. So a day for you to relax and have a little bit of extra time to read or do some math practice or play some games, go outside, get some sunshine. Now, with that said, on this Friday, progress reports are due or go home. So today, teachers turn in their grades, and then Friday, progress reports come home. So I hope that your grades are what they need to be so that you are able to enjoy your long weekend instead of possibly being on restriction or something from low grades. Now, we know at progress report, if you have low grades, the good thing is there's still time to fix it. Let me tell you how much help we have here at Walker. We have so much help for you. We have morning tutoring. We have during the day tutoring. I'm going to come back to that in a second. We have after school, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, math tutoring. Tuesday is 6th grade, Wednesday is 7th grade, Thursday is 8th grade. And we also have Saturdays. Now, we don't have Saturday tutoring this Saturday because of the holiday Monday, but we have Saturday tutoring back on the 23rd. And we need more students to come to Saturday tutoring because I know there are not only 30 students in this school who need help or who need help on their work. So need more students in Saturdays. Now I'm going to talk about during the day tutoring. Some of you have been assigned to a group that 2 days a week or 1 day a week you are pulled out of your elective and you are brought to a small group tutoring. And some of you don't want to go, and I understand that. But at this point, my job and the job of the teachers here at this school is to be sure that you get the learning that you need and your grade can be as high as possible and you are successful on your end of year tests. If you're showing us with low grades and low test scores that you need help, then you're going to have to be required to do this. Now, I keep track of attendance. Some of you haven't been coming. I'm going to start calling parents. And I, in fact, called 5 parents this week, and they were like, absolutely, yes, my child needs to go. I appreciate your help. So it's easy to solve. Go to tutoring when you're supposed to go to tutoring, okay? 6th graders, congratulations on your field trip today. Have fun. I hope you enjoy the music. I know you'll represent Walker Middle School well. I know you know etiquette. It's not a sporting event. It's a concert. So, of course, we clap appropriately. We don't hoot and holler like we're at a football game. We clap. We're quiet during performances, and you know you can't use the bathroom and things like that. So you got to take care of all that business here this morning before you go. And then, of course, you can't take your phone or your backpack, and I'll assist you once you leave to get on the bus for that. Tonight we have a home basketball game against Innovation. Good luck to our boys and girls basketball teams. I know that you will do well. And then last but not least, I just want to mention phones again. Yesterday we had a student get in trouble for a phone where the student was like, I'm not going to leave school without my phone. You know what? That's not a student's right to do that. The code of conduct is very clear. Your phone must be off and concealed. If your phone is not off but it's concealed, I'll never know it's on anyway, right? But it cannot be in your back pocket. It needs to be put away inside your bag. And when we take your phone, we have the right to take your phone, and your parent has to come and pick it up. So this is a simple thing to solve as well. Do not have your phone out. 990 of you are following this perfectly. A few of you, 20 to 30 of you, want to push the envelope and see how far you can go with it. And yesterday it didn't turn out well for a student. She wound up having a severe consequence for something because she made a poor choice. So let's not do that, okay? Now, you notice some teachers are wearing some colored bracelets around school. You might ask them about that. Teachers were having a little competition. I'm in the North Kingdom. In the North Kingdom, we have pink bracelets to represent everybody in the North. So ask your teachers a little bit about what kingdom they're in, and then you'll see more information on that soon. All right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe and kind.
In 1375, Spanish map makers are charting the known world. On a map of North Africa, they draw a picture of a man who has status. More gold than anyone else, and he makes all the rules. The text says, "So abundant is the gold which is found in his country, that he is the richest and most noble king in the land." His name is Mansa Musa. In 1312, when he takes power, he inherits a string of titles. King of Kings, Lion of Mali, and perhaps, most important of all, Lord of the Mines.
A survey put Mansa Musa as the world's richest man of all time. They estimated his fortune at some $400 billion. For comparison, Bill Gates came 12th on the list, with something close to a quarter of Mansa Musa's wealth. Mansa Musa is one of the most incredible characters in history, and few of us have ever heard of him.
Musa rules an immense African empire.
The Empire of Mali had the largest resources of gold known in the world at that time. All gold in the kingdom belonged to Mansa Musa. It was all his to do with as he pleased.
Thousands of his subjects toil away in his gold mines.
The power that Mansa Musa had is hard to imagine in the modern era. He had the power of life and death over everybody in his empire.
Have a wonderful day. Be safe and kind.